I never thought I'd find myself in a situation like this. So I was doing well as a union carpenter. There was plenty of work. I had a car. And then the economy just seemed to let go.
I was making about 50 grand a year up in the Detroit area in the auto industry. You know, I had my own house, my own car, bank account. It's hard to fathom what's become of me at this point.
I can't find work. I've made Caesar salads tableside, carved Chateaubriand. I can't get a job at Taco Bell.
David, Jim, and Kevin never expected to become homeless, but they found themselves in a tent city called Pinellas Hope, which is outside of St. Petersburg, Florida. Unlike longtime street residents who often suffer from mental illness or substance abuse, many of these newly homeless people have the economy to blame.
We're getting more and more single moms with babies. We're seeing families where there were 2 workers losing their jobs. I do think the population is changing. We're trying to assist those that are most in need and most ready to move on.
We were having folks just putting up tents just on the sidewalk of our city streets. We'd rather have it in a contained area where there is structure, there is somebody to watch over, there is help out here, than just having individuals, at whim put tents up.
It's not so bad right now, but I can only imagine in the summertime in Florida, when it gets into the 90s and 100s, trying to sleep in a tent at night with the heat and the bugs and the mosquitoes and the snakes and the armadillos and the raccoons. I would never imagine myself sleeping in a tent, not even 8 months ago.
Catholic Charities wants to build a similar camp in neighboring Hillsborough County to address a major homeless problem there. Neighbors are fighting the proposal, saying it will infringe on their peaceful, family-friendly lifestyle.
We moved here about 3.5 years ago when my wife's 3 grandchildren, now my grandchildren, came to live with us, and we felt like this neighborhood would be ideal for them to grow up in. They can ride their bikes, obviously we can water ski and tube. I'm just worried that some of these drug addicts and people with mental illness will filter into our neighborhood and jeopardize that. I think what this program's primary purpose is basically a holding station or a dumping ground, and is not designed to provide services.
Oh, you hit the road now. Here we go.
You run out of money?
Yeah, I got to come around.
You're going to become homeless over there?
Yeah. It seems to follow you, so I can play.
This isn't a place where you just come and relax and have a camp. It does look like a KOA camp, and it does look like you could relax and just rest here, but that's not what it's about. It's about getting on with your life and getting out of here.
Residents find ways to cope with the boredom that comes from being homeless and unemployed. But Catholic Charities provides computers and resume advice, encouraging residents not to lose hope as they struggle to find work.
I have my resume online. I go door to door. I make phone calls. And literally I have not received one phone call, not one email. And I thought with my experience and with my degree, wouldn't be as difficult as it is to find work. Because at this point, I'm willing to do anything.
What can you do? You can just keep trying and trying every day. That's really all you can do. There's no real cure for this. It's just, it is what it is.
I'm just waiting for that phone to ring, Hey, could you come back in and we'd love to talk to you